My name is Stephen Munson, and I just want to take a few minutes to tell you who I am, but really more importantly, answer the question to the reason that you're on this web page right now, because you came to this Google Hangout looking for a way to either create yourself some substantial income or to switch gears in life. And regardless of the reason of why you got here today, I want to assure you that I searched on the internet for over 5 years, and I was searching constantly. I would go on Craigslist or Career Builder or Monster, and I would submit my resume here and there and buy different types of systems on ClickBank and ClickSure and just look for different opportunities. And I tried different technology companies. I tried insurance, lotions, potions, drinks. I tried everything online. And just until this year, I didn't have any success. And I believe the answer, it lies within what I'm going to explain to you about life right now. Over the past 40 days, I've been able to just travel around the country and spend time with friends and family. I had this little feeling when we were all leaving in Denver. So every 3 to 4 months, the company, we meet across sometimes in the U.S., different locations, and we've also had private masterminds in Miami and Hawaii. And we all meet up and we connect and we go to events and we get, the imagination of what's possible. Because the imagination of what's possible is actually what you can then attain. And our mentor, Vic Strazaus, he broke all the records. He got started in Power Network earlier this year and was the top earner, earned $700,000 his first month. A lot of people were like, wow, that's even possible? Well, that is what's possible. And the feeling that you have inside when you're trying to make a decision, should I go this way or this way? Should I get started in this thing? Is this real? Are people really making money? These are the questions that you're having while you're watching this. And if you, just like myself, you've been searching on the internet for years, or let's say you tried 20 different companies and you put in countless amounts of dollars, just money here and borrowed money, trying different things, getting a little bit of momentum. It gets stressful. I got so stressed out, I basically started just losing everything in my life. I went to completely flat broke in every sense of the word. I was addicted to drugs. I was sleeping on my buddy's dad's couches, riding around Greyhound buses, getting from place to place, borrowing money from friends, borrowing money just from anybody who could help me out at the time, because I felt lost. I didn't know how to make money on the internet. I only knew it was possible. And when you know something's possible but you haven't obtained it and you really want it, the only thing that you can do is go with that feeling that you have inside, that I believe in it and I'm going to do it. So when we were in Denver at our event about 40 days ago, I was walking through the airport and as I was getting on my flight to fly back to Hawaii, where I live now, I had this feeling inside. You know what? Even though you were flat broke 6 months ago, sleeping on your buddy's dad's couch, and even though you finally got your life together and you're living in a condo right on the beach in Hawaii, go to the level of uncomfort. And I had this feeling that I had to just not get on that plane, even though everything seemed easier to get on that flight. So there was a lady who wanted to get on the flight. She was in standby. I remember just saying, hey, you can just take my seat. And I didn't know exactly where I was going. I ended up going through the Denver, through the Colorado Rockies, and had just an incredible time hanging out in the springs and just seeing the country. And then I went to Florida, and I got to go see my friends and family where I grew up with. And I hadn't been there in nearly a year from when I left there, completely broke. I started realizing how much life had changed, and that, wow, I finally actually got what I was looking for. I started making money on the internet. And there is no financial claims. What we do is not typical. I make money by making videos in Hawaii and traveling around the country and putting them up on YouTube and connecting on Facebook and just following what everybody else who's already done this is doing to get substantial results. The only reason I'm here, though, is because I had this feeling, about 7 months ago that this guy, Vic, he was the right person. God put him in my life. I got to take advantage of this. I'm going to get any way I can to get the money to start in this opportunity because I was so sick of feeling miserable inside, to feeling depressed, not thinking that anybody believed in me, not knowing how to go from A to Z, saying I'm 33 years old. When I was 20, I earned, hundreds of thousands of dollars in business, and I had to start over. Sometimes you got to just start over. You got to take that leap of faith with that feeling that you have inside, but make sure that you do it with other people that are already having those type of results. That's what I did. I just started following what other people were doing. And I want to assure you one thing. Everybody says this. You have to have money to make money on the internet. That's true in one sense of the word. You got to be willing to spend the time. You don't have to have $10,000 to do this. I did this with $0 in marketing. I didn't have any money to do marketing. I just did it through free advertising. I did it through organic traffic. I did it through persistence. I did it through resilience. I did it by just simply plugging in. And I'm going to assure you that if I was able to do this after all those years of looking to make money on the internet, whatever you're here today with, whatever your story is, whatever your struggle is, you can do this too. You really can, because it does not take a genius to say, what is internet marketing? Internet marketing is marketing on the internet. So you market a product, you market a service. Well, we happen to have one of the best financial vehicles in the entire world, the Empower Network. We have one of the top leaders in the entire world to make money on the internet, to make money from home, our mentor, Vic Strazaus. We then have, in addition to those two things, which are extremely powerful, we then have this big idea mastermind where we're all able to work together, create our own teams, and share off each other's ideas. My brother Paul and I, we created Join a Mentor. We're like, just let's all help each other. Let's connect. The number one way to earn money in the world is to serve other people, help other people. There's no more powerful vehicle than the internet to do that. So if you can combine the way that you can make money online by helping and serving other people, and then you're going to monetize that directly to you, it doesn't really matter where you're at right now. It doesn't matter if you have to borrow money to get started. It doesn't matter if you have to do this a couple hours in the morning or in the evenings before or after work. It doesn't matter if you have to do this and nobody else in your entire world believes that it's possible, but you believe that it's worth the chance. All you got to do is join. You got to get started. And when I saw Vic on the very first webinar, I believe it was the end of December, right away when he was talking, I had this feeling inside of me. The same feeling I had when I didn't get on that airplane. The same feeling I had countless times. The feeling I had when I flew to Hawaii when I was flat broke. Not planning on living here. Just planning on trying to get away. I was trying to get away from myself was the problem because I didn't know where to go for it. I heard Vic say, if you can make money online, you can create your own economy. And you can't ever out-earn your self-worth. Those two things resonated inside of me. I said, I believe in this guy. I think he's got a great vision, and hopefully I can just make my little market it, make a little bit of money, and get all the worries behind me. I had no idea. I didn't know I was going to go earn more money in a month than I earned all last year. I didn't know that I could take the last 40 days without actually working at all and earn over $10,000. I didn't know that I could just plug in and put pictures or videos on the internet and people would see them and get inspired and want to be part of my team and then make money from doing that. I didn't even know because I had never have done it. But I followed that feeling. And if you got that feeling right now, the only thing you can do is take action, be part of this, and ensure that you don't let this pass you by. Because a lot of times opportunities show up and we think, is this real? Is this real? Are other people doing this? Is this a scam? Can I do this? And then we just let the opportunity go. It's really not about the opportunity. It's about the people involved in it. Look at this panel of people. If I'm safe to say it, all of us were struggling financially. I'm sure a lot of us, just like myself, were struggling from depression, from stress, from drugs, from whatever it was that could, because our self-worth was low inside. This all changed. We all support each other. We all depend on each other in a lot of ways for encouragement or ideas or what's working in marketing and what's not working. And so we share, we connect, and we help one another. And so when you become part of this team, you're going to have that. And then you have one of the most powerful companies backing you, giving you that ability to earn 100% commissions. And when you make money online, you can live anywhere. Remember, just 6 months ago, a little bit more than that, I was struggling. I had no money in my bank account. My phone was shut off. I barely had enough money to get internet here and there. I'd go sit in a Starbucks or a library or something. To now, I'm living in a penthouse condo on the beach in Hawaii, able to share and travel and spend time with the friends or family. I never have to go into work. I never feel like I'm working. This just feels like life is supposed to be. So I encourage you to be part of this and to take advantage of this, as we will help change your life, and you will have the opportunity to step into what you really truly deserve, and that is to create your own economy, free up your own time. So thanks a lot to the panel and Kappa and everybody who made this possible today and invited me on here. I appreciate each one of you.